At 61, Johnny Depp stepped into the spotlight at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, finally breaking years of silence. Known for iconic roles like Jack Sparrow, Depp has endured immense scrutiny and challenges, yet he emerged with a calm resolve. The Hollywood whirlwind that once celebrated him had also tested his resilience, leaving him disillusioned with an industry that seemed to demand more than anyone could bear. Choosing to step away from the constant glare of fame, he relocated to Somerset, England, seeking a life of tranquility and creative freedom. Far from the bustling streets of Los Angeles, Depp embraced the quiet countryside, dedicating himself to pursuits that reflect his inner life, including art, music, and meaningful community engagement. This transition signals a deliberate departure from the superficial pressures of Hollywood, while nurturing a more authentic and peaceful existence. A life beyond Hollywood. Johnny Depp's relocation to Somerset in 2023 marked a turning point in his life. On an expansive estate, he created a sanctuary removed from the relentless pace of fame. No red carpets, no constant media attention, just the space to breathe, reflect, and reconnect with himself. While many assumed stepping away meant retreating entirely, Depp's life flourished in new directions. He immersed himself in painting, producing surrealist and portrait works that spoke volumes without words. Art became a private dialogue, a method for expressing emotions and experiences too complex to articulate otherwise. Within months, his creations were displayed in galleries and fetched impressive sums at auctions, demonstrating that creativity and recognition could exist outside conventional fame. By focusing on personal fulfillment rather than public validation, Depp began defining his life on his own terms, illustrating that reinvention is not only possible but profoundly liberating. Finding solace through art painting has become central to Depp's personal rebirth. His works, often surreal or emotionally intense, capture the nuances of human experience. In 2024, a collection was featured in the A Bunch of Stuff exhibition in New York, attracting collectors, fans, and art enthusiasts alike. Limited edition prints sold quickly, sometimes before public release, signaling the depth of admiration for his artistic vision. Speaking at the exhibition, Depp revealed, "Painting is how I say the things I can't put into words," highlighting the therapeutic and expressive nature of his work. Far from seeking celebrity approval, he focused on authenticity, allowing his creativity to flourish in ways films and mainstream media could not. Through each brushstroke, he reclaimed control over his narrative, demonstrating that a fulfilling life can be found in quiet dedication, personal exploration, and the act of creating something truly meaningful. Music as a voice. Alongside art, music has remained a powerful outlet for Depp. As part of Hollywood Vampires with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry, he performed across Europe, including notable festivals in Germany and France. Unlike the high-profile Hollywood events of his past, these performances were intimate yet impactful, emphasizing connection over spectacle. Depp played guitar, contributed backing vocals, and expressed himself through stripped-down, raw performances that revealed vulnerability and depth. Music became a platform where he could communicate without words, sharing emotion directly with audiences. Despite stepping away from film, he remains a compelling performer, proving that his charisma is not confined to the screen. Through music, Depp maintains a presence that is authentic, quiet, and meaningful, reminding the world that art, in all its forms, can sustain identity and creativity beyond conventional stardom, triumph through creativity. The evolution of Depp's creative output mirrors his personal transformation. His paintings are darker, more introspective, and stripped of commercial expectation, reflecting a man who has endured challenges and emerged with new insight. Music follows a similar path, often acoustic and intimate, capturing subtle emotion rather than bombastic performance. These works reflect the profound depth of someone who has walked through intense personal challenges and emerged with clarity and resilience. Creativity has become both therapy and legacy, offering insight into his journey without requiring public validation. By focusing on art and music, Depp reshapes his identity from actor to multifaceted creator, demonstrating that the essence of an artist extends beyond fame or public recognition into the deeper work of self-expression and emotional honesty. A quiet comeback. Depp's return to film has been measured and intentional. At the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, he appeared for the first time in years, receiving a 7-minute standing ovation for his role as King Louis XV in a French historical drama. The performance reminded audiences of his enduring talent and screen presence, signaling that Depp's artistry has not faded. Critics acknowledged his ability to convey emotional depth and authenticity, highlighting that his hiatus has refined, rather than diminished, his craft. This re-emergence was not about reclaiming Hollywood fame, but demonstrating resilience and artistic growth. By choosing roles selectively, Depp maintains integrity while exploring complex characters that resonate with his current perspective, proving that a measured return can be both impactful and meaningful without compromising personal values. Selective choices in film. Following Cannes, Depp accepted a lead role in the 2025 film Daydrinker, directed by Mark Webb and co-starring Penelope Cruz. The character, a reflective, deeply nuanced individual navigating personal loss, allowed Depp to explore complex emotion, highlighting his renewed focus on artful performance rather than blockbuster fame. Offers from acclaimed European directors, including Terry Gilliam, reflect the continued admiration for Depp's unique talent, yet he remains discerning, declining projects that do not align with his artistic vision or personal values. This careful curation underscores a shift from industry-driven success to self-directed fulfillment. Depp now engages with work that reflects his authentic self, demonstrating that a career can evolve beyond conventional expectations while retaining influence, respect, and cultural significance. Personal transformation. Depp's personal transformation extends beyond professional choices. Sobriety, improved health, and a disciplined lifestyle have become integral to his daily routine. Friends and medical professionals note his stable cardiovascular health, consistent well-being, and renewed physical vitality. Simple habits, morning walks, reading, and community engagement anchor his life in intentionality and presence. By cultivating balance and wellness, Depp has regained control over his narrative and inner peace. This transformation reflects not just recovery, but growth, showing that personal evolution can thrive in quiet, intentional steps. His approach demonstrates that resilience is cultivated through self-care, reflection, and a deliberate focus on meaningful activity, rather than external validation or public approval. Redefining legacy. Depp's legacy is now being defined by autonomy, creativity, and authenticity. No longer bound by Hollywood's expectations, he shapes his life around art, music, and selective collaboration. His paintings, exhibitions, and performances reflect an artist unafraid of silence and introspection. European audiences, in particular, have embraced this evolution, welcoming him as a symbol of resilience, depth, and transformation. By prioritizing personal fulfillment and artistic integrity, Depp challenges conventional notions of celebrity, demonstrating that influence does not require constant visibility. His journey reflects the power of reinvention, proving that stepping away from public attention can lead to a richer, more meaningful engagement with creativity, culture, and personal identity. The strength in rebirth. Johnny Depp's story is one of quiet rebirth. From Cannes 2023 to his projects in 2025, he has rebuilt a life on his own terms, creating space for introspection, creativity, and meaningful engagement. This path is not a triumphant return in the conventional sense, but a deliberate, self-directed evolution. He has survived challenges, embraced silence, and cultivated a life rich in purpose and authenticity. Through art, music, and selective film work, Depp demonstrates that survival and growth often come not from reclaiming past glory, but from redefining oneself. His journey exemplifies resilience, showing that even after profound difficulty, it is possible to emerge with clarity, strength, and renewed artistic vitality, a lasting influence. Despite years away from the Hollywood spotlight, Depp's influence endures globally. From Dior campaigns to European film projects and artistic exhibitions, he continues to inspire audiences with a quiet yet profound presence. His selective engagement demonstrates that true impact does not rely on constant attention, but on authenticity, dedication, and depth. By embracing creative freedom, personal growth, and intentional living, Depp sets an example for anyone seeking to navigate life on their own terms. His journey is not defined by past challenges or media narratives, but by resilience, creativity, and the courage to rebuild a meaningful, authentic life. Depp's story serves as a lasting testament to the power of quiet transformation, living on his own terms. Johnny Depp has chosen to live beyond the expectations of fame, guided by personal values, creativity, and self-discovery. He engages with the world selectively, focusing on endeavors that reflect his authentic self. Whether through intimate musical performances, art exhibitions, or carefully chosen film roles, he maintains influence without compromising his peace. His journey illustrates that stepping away from the spotlight does not diminish significance. Rather, it creates space for meaningful, deliberate engagement with life. Depp's evolution shows that autonomy, creativity, and quiet resilience can redefine success, leaving a lasting imprint on both culture and the hearts of